TC Live. Let me get this straight. It is TC Live. I'm really, really excited today. I'm super excited. I'm joined with my buddy Caden, man. This is a new experience for us now.
This is new. I'm excited.
This is huge. We are live today, our very first video coming out for this channel.
I'm excited.
Huge. And we're not just covering sports in this channel. We're going to be doing a whole list of different things. So let's start off real quick. Kate, I want to start off on Friday night, bud.
Yeah.
We had some nasty storms that blew through Friday night, and it canceled a lot of high school football games too. And a lot of people didn't get home until I said, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
About that.
I had messaged Jeff Friday night during the Union Local Indian Creek game.
Yeah.
And he said that they might get a final score by the next morning. By the next morning, bro.
Maybe.
But let's start off in Mooney. Steubenville 31, Mooney 21.
Okay.
Steubenville wins that one.
Okay.
Very nice. Steubenville, I think, is 3-0 now.
3-0, yeah.
3-0. That's interesting. But let's start off with the shocker out of Wheeling Park High School.
Yeah. I saw
27-0. What is it? Spring Valley?
Park. Yeah. Wheeling Park. What happened? I mean,
like, man, I can't get it through my head. Wheeling Park gets shut out at home.
In their home stadium.
All right, now another one that didn't end until almost midnight. Union Local at home against Indian Creek. That game ended with Union Local at 27-26.
They pulled out there.
Now,
Pause.
now I do want to say that you were at the St. Clairsville game.
I was.
How bad was the weather in St. C during that ball game?
So St. C, it was on and off delays. Every time there was a shot of lightning, the refs would just immediately shut the game off for 30 minutes.
Really? It's interesting because you guys still come out with the win.
Exactly.
St. Clairsville 27 over Beaver Local 21. So that was, I could definitely tell you Barnesville got shut out a couple times.
Yeah.
Got rained out during that game.
As well.
Yeah. Belair against Bishop Tanoz. Have you heard of this team at all?
Bishop Tanoz? I'm not.
So on Max Preps, and I find this funny, on Max Preps it says Belair versus VOH.
Yeah.
Now when you look at it, it said varsity opponent.
Okay.
And underneath it, it said Bishop Tanoz Canada. Like, I'm being serious. Look this up.
Canada.
Look this up. It said Bishop Tanoz Canada. It is absolutely the weirdest thing ever. But Belair 16, Bishop Tanoz 13. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Tonos, Toto.
Like the dog? Toto?
I don't know, but seriously, it says. So if you go to VOH, click that. It has nothing to them. That's weird. That's what I'm saying. There was nothing to this team.
Yeah.
But if you go back, it should tell you where the teams come from.
Toronto's Canada.
Yeah, Bishop Tanoz Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, like I
thought you were pulling my leg there first.
No, I'm being serious. Like, show this to the camera. If
Okay.
the camera sees this, Bishop Tanoz Canada. Look at this. Like, we had a high school football team from Canada come to the U.S. to play Belair.
I didn't even know Canada had football.
They had a Canadian football league.
They played high school.
I didn't either. But welcome to the USA, Canada. We like your maple syrup. Don't stop. Okay? But, so, Belair, 16, Bishop Tanoz, 13. John Marshall lost pretty badly Friday night, 14-16. Harrison Central, now that's a team that's on your schedule for St. Clairsville.
Yep.
They lost to Malvern. Malvern High School, 38-28, bud.
I haven't heard of them.
Barnesville beat Buckeye Trail 50-8. Or wait, no, scratch that, 47-8. I want to say that right. Now, your alma mater, which is my wife behind the camera, Buckeye Local traveled to Shadyside. 41-20. Buckeye Local gets their first win of the season against Shadyside.
I heard Shadyside was supposed to be a good team this year.
Now, I want it to be clear, we went to the Martin Sperry Shadyside game, first game of the season. Shadyside's QB, from what I was told, was hurt. So if he's not hurt anymore, my big question is what happened in Shadyside? There's this new head coach in Buckeye Local right now. He's running a different offense, and he come from Lindsley too.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. They have Barnesville next week at home.
I'm excited for that game.
And I think the Barnesville Shamrock Country is going to show up and show out.
They're gonna, yeah.
Okay, so I can already say Barnesville's winning the Buckeye.
Yeah, that's my prediction.
Okay. So we also had Cambridge and Meadowbrook. Cambridge got shut out 46-0. Let's see here. Martins Ferry 34, Tusky Valley 3. Tuscalwawas Valley. Walrus. 34-3. Martins Ferry is 3-0. Now, I want to make this perfectly clear. Next Friday in St. Clairsville, Ohio, Martins Ferry Purple Riders versus the St. Clairsville Red Devils.
Yep.
3-0 teams, both 3-0. Are we seeing a Union Local Indian Creek Coast game like what we just saw this Friday?
Yeah, I definitely think so. It's gonna be a shootout.
Okay. I want to see how Brady Schaefer and Dino Burke do with the Red Devils. But also, I'm real excited to see this new Martins Ferry offense against St. Clairsville. Mm-hmm. Do you remember the last time Martins Ferry beat you guys or played you guys at all?
So I believe we play them every year.
Every year? So next Friday night, 7 o'clock at St. Clairsville, Martins Ferry Purple Riders travel to St. Clairsville to play the Red Devils. That's going to be a fucked up game.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a fucking awesome game.
I'm going to look real quick. We beat them 54-0 last year.
54-0 last year?
Yes.
Oh, my. I don't see that being like this
56-6 2 years ago.
Okay, so we had college football Friday night and
yes, we did.
Saturday. Now, Friday night, we had the Indiana Hoosiers at home against Western Illinois, and Indiana won that game 77-3. If you're the other team and you get blown out 77-3,
you're gonna get screamed out at the coaches are gonna have your ass chewed.
I would not have even left the college at that point. I would have just stayed.
I would have just stayed at my dorm.
I would have just stayed at home at that point if I knew I was losing that bad. Georgia over Tennessee Tech, which is no surprise, 48-3. Georgia. I mean, come on
it's
now.
Georgia. Georgia's had a phenomenal year.
Ohio State 56, Western Michigan
It's Western Michigan.
Texas in the big house in Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
31-12. Quinn Ewers and Steve Sarkisian blow out the Wolverines in Ann Arbor. Is this Texas team serious?
Oh yeah.
Is this a serious Texas team ready for a national title?
No, so there's a photo on Twitter. I'll show you after the podcast.
Okay.
I'll post it somewhere on screen here. There's a photo of just all four of the QBs. Just like there was one in a shiesty.
Okay. Let's go to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where the South Florida Bulls gave Alabama fans a little bit of a scare going into that game.
You were scared.
I was. You could ask my wife when we were at the Belmont County Fair last night. I was watching the truck pulls, but I was also watching my phone.
Because I called you for one of the games that we'll get to. But you were like, what if Alabama loses?
Oh, I was close.
Yeah.
Bro, I was close. Alabama pulls it off in the fourth quarter. Now, I tell you what killed Bama first was the penalties and the fumbles.
Yeah.
That we could not hold on to that ball to save our life at all. Also, Bama wins it 42-16. I put a little bit of hot tool on that thing. You see that? Yeah, I got you. Also, upset alert in South Bend, Indiana.
Okay.
16-14, Northern Illinois over the Fighting Irish. The Wolf Pack of Northern Illinois, or the Huskies of Northern Illinois, take down the Fighting Irish at home.
If you're Notre Dame, what do you do next week?
You better figure something out to do, because that's this is a MAC conference team. This is the conference of Ball State, Ohio, Toledo, stuff like this. And you just walked into Football Jesus Nation in Notre Dame, and you beat the Irish by 2 points, 16-14.
Yeah. Notre Dame. What do you do here?
Like, how do you fix this? Like, that is embarrassing. First off, I want to talk about a game that you called me about Saturday.
Yeah.
The Bowling Green Penn State game. Now, this was in Penn State, and Sweet Caroline travels all around Penn State Nation right now. But Bowling Green lost by a touchdown, bud.
No, and before the game ended, it was 24-27, I believe.
Yeah, and Bowling Green lost by a touchdown, 34-27.
Yeah, I believe it was 2 field goals to win that game.
Man. Penn State, you blew out West Virginia last week in Morgantown and struggled against an unranked opponent called Bowling Green.
So now I gotta ask you, is Bowling Green a contender, or is
Absolutely fucking not.
Or is Penn State just bad?
Absolutely. I don't know. I think Penn State had an off game. They had to have done something wrong.
Because they just destroyed Morgantown.
Okay, you want to talk? I bet you if I have a buddy of mine watching this right now and I mention this, he's going to kill me. Okay, you ready for this? Monday night, this last Monday night, we had Boston College at Florida State. The Seminoles of Florida State lost to Boston College. Boston College blew out the Seminoles of Florida State, bud. Florida State is 0-2 right now.
I know which buddy you're talking about.
Yeah, my buddy Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff Blumenauer. Jeff, I love you, bud. I promise you, I'm not talking shit. But DJ sucks total ass. This man is straight butthole, bro. Straight absolute butthole. But also out of Eugene, Oregon, Boise State lost by 3 to the Ducks, 37-34.
I don't know how I feel about the Ducks.
That's insane. Houston almost beat Oklahoma yesterday.
Yep.
12-16. Arkansas, Oklahoma State. I heard controversy ended that game, but final and double overtime, 39-31, Oklahoma State on that one, bud. Now, I also want to scroll down. Army beat Florida Atlantic 24-7. Now, this is my college right here.
Okay.
Missouri State traveled to Muncie, Indiana to take on the Ball State Cardinals. 42-34 Ball State. 42-34 Ball State wins that game. Now, let's talk about your school here, bud.
My school.
They get slaughtered by Syracuse the week before, okay? And they are at home this week against South Alabama, 20-27. Ohio takes down South Alabama.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, Ohio was at home against South Alabama, and Ohio won 27-20.
Yeah.
First win for the season for the Bobcats. Very, very nice. Very excited about it. So yeah, that is college football. Now I want to get to something here. The NFL season started.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get through this as quickly as I possibly can because I got a lot of other things I'd like to talk about here.
AEW All Out.
AEW All Out. Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Adam Page. But yeah, real quick. Steelers over the Falcons today, 18-10. My father-in-law is very excited right now.
Oh, yeah.
Falcons get lost to the Steelers. Buffalo over Arizona, 34-28. Bears beat the Titans, 24-17. Patriots 16, Bengals 10.
Yes, that's my team.
Houston and Indianapolis. Now, I'm not going to give out this score because I'm a very Indianapolis fan.
All right, I'll give you this. The Colts put up a very good game.
We fucking did. We got fucking close.
Honestly, but the Texans, respectively, were just the better team at that point.
Houston 29, Indianapolis 27. What a game.
We were watching the end of that game. That game was honestly phenomenal.
Saints beat the Panthers, figured. 47-10. Vikings 28, Giants 6, Chargers 22, Raiders 10. Broncos 20, Seahawks 26. Now, final out of Cleveland right now. Final in Cleveland. 33-17, Cowboys roll out of Cleveland with the win. I still hate the Cowboys. I still hate it. But my wife's in the background going, Buccaneers 37, Commanders 20. Now, so Thursday night we had Ravens-Chiefs. Chiefs beat the Ravens at home in Kansas City 27-20. It was a repeat of the AFC Championship from last year.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm really excited about is Sao Paulo, Brazil hosted their very first NFL game. Eagles over the Packers 34-29, bud. Eagles over the Packers 34-29.
Now, how did you feel about that game?
I fucking loved it. But did you see, I don't know if you watched the game.
I wasn't able to.
Each team was having issues with their cleats.
I heard the turf was horrible.
So, Sao Paulo, Brazil is soccer nation. and that field is made for soccer players for
Yeah.
speed and agility. It's not really meant for football players, the constant pushing, the grinding, the feet movements.
Yeah.
So, if you're a football player, like, how do you get your cleats to situate for these types of fields? Because this year they got England games, they got Germany games this year as well. So the NFL's out there expanding. I want to
Yeah.
see them go to Japan one day. Like, could
That'd
you
be cool.
imagine? That'd be so cool.
Like in
this
the
stadium.
Tokyo Dome.
Yeah, the stadium would be like absolute animated and all anime stadium. That'd be awesome. But tonight, Rams at Detroit tonight. Who do you have? Rams, Lions?
I gotta have the Lions.
Lions, 8 Mile. I got to go with the 8 Mile Lions, man. Detroit, I think Detroit wins this game. I think it's going to be at least a 3-point game. I'd say 27-24 Lions. Jess, who do you have? Lions or Rams tonight?
The Lions, because it's a cat.
Alright, Lions tonight over Rams. Call it. I'm done with that. Alright, so Caden, we started something new today. And I'm pretty excited about it.
But I'm
But,
excited for this new start.
we're not going to be just, sports. We're going to be doing other things.
Yeah.
Throughout this week today, we're taking a trip to some interesting places.
Yeah.
Very interesting places.
Before you get to that, could I get the AEW and
Yeah, man, let's do it, bud.
Okay. So this AEW All Out happened. So the first match was the Acclaimed and Iron Savages. So this was on 0 Hour. This was their pre-show.
Okay.
The Acclaimed won that one. Do you know them?
No.
The Scissor Me guys.
Oh, okay. Isn't that one? Was one of them had like part of like the Road Dog or Billy Gunn? What was it? One of
Oh
them?
yeah, Billy Gunn was there.
Yeah, Billy Gunn. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got Dustin Rhodes, Sammy Guevara, and the Hologram defeated the Premier Athletes on
Okay.
0 Hour.
I like Dustin Rhodes. He's one of the most extreme wrestlers I've
Yeah.
seen in a while.
All right. Then they get the Bang Bang Gang defeated the Dark Order.
Okay.
So the Dark Order was Brody Lee's group.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
God damn, I miss that man too. Brody Lee was amazing. Part half of the Bludgeoning Brothers, him and Eric Rowan.
Then we get the Undisputed Kingdom
Okay.
and Top Flight and Action. Okay, that's. Never mind. We're gonna skip that match for now.
First thing I wanna ask you something. AEW had All In London the other
Yep.
day, didn't it?
This was a few weeks ago.
Okay, so Bryan Danielson won the title in All In.
Yep.
Originally known as Daniel Bryan in the WWE
Yeah.
too. That's huge right there. That's huge for him right now.
Oh yeah.
I know certain AEW wrestlers. I know
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes started the AEW thing and
Mm.
stuff like that. I like Darby Allin. Darby
Allin's
Allin's just the zero fucks guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck about what he does. Yeah, I mean, I want to start watching a little bit of AEW, but I tell you what started me on the whole wrestling thing when I was
Yeah.
younger was TNA.
TNA.
TNA started it off for me. Could you imagine? I was an 8-year-old kid watching Abyss come out of the tunnel. 8-year-old me is freaking out
Yeah.
right now. So I'm geeking out right now too because I got some huge fucking news that we talked about earlier.
So then the next match was MJF
Okay.
defeated Daniel Garcia.
I know who MJF is. He's become more showboaty lately.
Yeah.
Has he always been like this?
He's always been a dick, you know.
Okay,
He's he's always been like oh, I'm better than you.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
So the Young Bucks defeated the Blackpool Combat Club. So that's Claudio Cassioli.
Used to be known as Cesaro.
Yeah.
You told me this.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Alright.
then the next match was Will Ospreay defeated Pac, formerly known as Neville.
Okay. I haven't seen Neville in years.
He's changed a lot.
Has he really? Oh, wow. Okay.
And Will Ospreay is one of my favorite wrestlers at this time.
I like Will Ospreay.
Chris Statlander defeated Willow.
Okay.
So that wasn't for a title, I don't think.
Okay.
Okay. Okada defeated Orange Cassidy. I cannot say that name for some reason.
Orange
Mark-
Cassidy was in NXT for the longest time, wasn't he?
No.
Or was he always in TNA?
He's
Oh.
always been the indie guy. So he's the guy who has like his hands in his
Yeah.
pockets.
and he just goes up like he hits you.
Mercedes Monet defeated Shaidu.
I don't know. Mercedes Monet.
That's
used to be known as
Sasha
Sasha Banks, the
Yeah.
boss. Okay, yeah.
Defeated her for the TBS title. And then Bryan Danielson defeated Jack Perry.
Okay.
The scapegoat.
I don't know who Jack Perry is. I have a question for you. Do you remember former WWE wrestler Jack Swagger?
I
Do you remember
Jake
him?
Hager, he was in AEW. I think
Oh, was he in it?
Yep.
Okay. I remember him. He was a pain in my ass when I was
Wheel
watching.
people.
And he had that. Who was that one guy that was with him? Was like this old bearded guy.
Oh, we don't talk about him. Ugh. Multiple reasons. Hangman Adam Page defeated Swerve Strickland. That
Okay.
match. That was you watched a little bit of the highlights of that. I watched the full match.
Yeah, tell me about that, bud.
So they were put it like using a staple gun, just stapling their like.
Could you literally have somebody take a staple
Yeah.
gun to you?
You couldn't pay me. And then there was one photo I saw from a certain angle. It was Hangman Adam Page shoving a syringe in Swerve Strickland's arm. I have in his
my
mouth. I'm sorry.
God, no. Oh my lord. Oh, whew.
I'm not gonna show that because that'll get us demonetized.
That is graphic. Yeah, no, definitely not. That is absolutely graphic. That can't be as bad as that one basketball player from Louisville that snapped his shit in half. Oh my God. Was it
Ugh.
Kevin Ware? I think it was. Went to block a shot, landed, and when he did, oh God, I can't even think about it. It hurt me so damn bad.
But that was an AEW All Out. I thought it was an okay show.
Yeah, so we had Bash and Berlin, what was it, 2 weeks ago, and that was a damn good show. I really enjoyed that.
Bash and Roll was better than All Out. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like Bash and Berlin because I am now starting to become a fan of Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest
Yeah.
right now.
see, I wanted Dominic and Liv to win.
Yeah, you're an idiot. You know damn good well Liv and Dom was not winning that
No, I
match.
knew they weren't.
I am sorry. But no, AEW, I want to start watching them a little bit more. TNA and WWE is kind of where I stick. I
Yeah.
gotta stay where TNA and WWE right now. But originally, a couple weeks back, we went to Warren, Ohio for an OVW event, which honestly was really fucking good. I really enjoyed
Indie
it.
wrestling is hot right
Oh yeah, we're definitely so. You have some events that you were talking about. Strong Style Lucha
now. Yep, shout out to them.
was in
Bridgeport.
Bridgeport, Ohio, and then Pro Wrestling Cheap Shots was in Bridgeport, Ohio, as well. So we all attended one of those events already.
Pro Wrestling Cheap Shots.
Yeah, absolutely. And Pro Wrestling Cheap Shots was actually pretty cool.
Oh, it was
We
amazing.
got a chance to meet a lot of good people. The Street Stompers out of Washington, D.C. Miss Kimberly Spirit. Kimberly, hi. Hope everything is well with you. We got a lot going on coming up with this podcast. This is going to be huge.
I'm excited.
I really am.
I
Tomorrow
said
night.
that like 4 times now. I'm gonna have a counter.
Tomorrow night we have Willing Miners head coach, Coach
and
Rez.
GM.
And GM too, Coach Resignalo. Coach Rez, please tell me if I said that right. If I did say it right, I won't ever say it again, I swear. Coach Joshua Resignalo. I think I said that right.
Hopefully you said it right.
Hey, if not, and Coach Rez cusses me out tomorrow during the interview, we'll know why. But yeah, Coach Rez tomorrow night, 7:30 for the podcast tomorrow
So
night.
that'll probably be up somewhere at some time.
Yes, so it will not be up tomorrow night. We will re-edit that video. We'll get it up as soon as it's edited and go for it.
We also have a few other interviews that we haven't posted yet, but
Yes.
we'll definitely get those out.
Yes, we definitely will get those up there. Also, at the end of the month, this month, we have new Willie Miners wide
Wide
receiver, Alex Coleman, who has played with Coach Rez before.
Every team he's been on, correct? That's
I think so. So this will be nice. Pete Safridis is back in Wheeling again. Tyree Williams is back.
Yes.
My man, Tyree.
Shout out Tyree. I
I
love
love you, Tyree, man. I can't wait to see you again next year. He had to scoop and score a blocked field goal in the championship game last year.
Sounded
Tyree
news on
Williams.
RC.
Huh?
There hasn't been any news on RC yet.
Yeah, R.C. Everbeck. The oldest professional football player.
I don't
Oldest
think-
professional player in the
I don't
world.
think he's coming back to Wheeling.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Have you heard anything new on this documentary of his at all?
I haven't. I haven't spoken to him in a few months now.
Really?
Unfortunately.
Well, the last time I talked to R.C., he was talking about going and doing the American Ninja Warrior. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Could you imagine seeing R.C. Everbeck doing American Ninja Warrior?
I couldn't.
Like, I would see him on TV and I'm like, I know that man! I interviewed him! But yeah, Naylor season comes up.
Yep.
Naylor season starting back up. Army Nation, get ready, because Derek Army and Mitch Daguerre are in a new division this year in the North
In the
Division.
Northern Division, yeah.
So first game of the season for the Nailers is the Maine Mariners, and that is Brooklyn Kalmakoff's area
Yeah.
now. And do you remember Brooklyn Kalmakoff when he was in Wheeling?
Yeah, I think.
Do you?
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to see the Nailers go up to Maine to take on the Mariners of Maine now. So it'll be interesting to see. I fucked up my words. Did you see that? But anyways, so we got a lot to get through with this podcast. We got time to do it all. But I want to talk about something that really got me excited.
Oh yeah, you were excited.
I was like,
to-
my ADHD kicked in. I was like ADOS, attention to deficit shiny.
Oosh.
This week, I got off the phone earlier today with one of the most haunted places in Belmont County right now. And it is the Belair House. I'm waiting for my co-host to quit picking at his table here for a second.
Okay.
His UDOS kicked in.
It's like him drinking Prime on camera right now.
Anyways.
Fuck Prime. We this week will be doing a live video at the Belair House, one of the most haunted places in Belmont County, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
Jess, are you excited about this?
No.
Come on.
I told you I never wanted to go to this house because of how badly haunted it is. And here we are, dragging Jess to the haunted place.
We love you, Jess.
Yeah.
You know who we need to get a hold of for this podcast? And they were actually a YouTube channel, and they went into the Belair House and did it overnight. Sam and Colby.
That's
Could you imagine getting Sam and Colby to join
Yeah.
us? I
That
would.
would be big.
I would want to try and get a hold of
Yeah.
Sam and Colby and be like, hey, we are going to be attending this house in Belair. We would love to have you guys join us and, do a live interaction with us at the Belair House. But yes, we will be doing the Belair House throughout this week. Also, from there, we are going to head to Moundsville, West Virginia, to the Moundsville Penitentiary, another one of the most haunted places in our area. From there, Weston, West Virginia, the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. That place, I'm not going to lie to you, Caden, when me and Jess went to the Trans-Allegheny Asylum, we had both our kids with us
Yeah.
when we went there.
CJ was the best. He's scared.
CJ scared the absolute shit out of a lady so fucking bad. But I had experienced things at the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum that I can't explain, that I cannot explain at all. And it wasn't just me that caught it. It was me, another lady, and a tour guide that caught what we saw. So I think we were on the 3rd floor. And
Yeah.
when you're walking, coming back from the 3rd floor, you're heading towards the stairwell. There's at the end of the hallway, there's a red light at the end of the hallway. Me, a lady, and the tour guide, we looked straight down that hallway, and we saw a figure, a shadow, go from one side of that hallway through the red light and into a room. And we were the only three that saw it, and I was like, Jess, did you just see that? She goes, no, I fucking missed it.
My UDOS made me look the other way. I was looking in a different room.
Like, there is so many stories that come from the Trans-Allegheny Asylum
Oh no, I believe
that
that.
are fucking absolutely creepy.
I had
So
a family
creepy.
member in it.
Yeah, she had a family member that was there too.
Really?
Yeah.
So it was. That is definitely going to be something we definitely want to get ourselves into. Is the
Yeah.
Trans-Allegheny Asylum. That is huge right now.
We can do the overnight in Moundsville. That would be
Yeah,
fun.
do another overnight in Moundsville. That is. Whew. We ended up having to leave early. She got sick pretty badly too. We ended up going back to the hotel, and she was out when I got home. When we got back to the hotel, she passed the fuck out. But yeah, another place I want to go. Some of the places that we've seen on Project Fear. There is one I think in.
It would be cool to go to the Conjuring House.
Yes. Oh my God. The absolute Conjuring House. Where is that? I cannot remember.
Boston.
Is it in Boston or is it Massachusetts? Another place I want to go is where they filmed the Shawshank Redemption, Mansfield, Ohio, at the Ohio State Reformatory. So that is another place I want to go to. That is going to be a fun one right there too. But yeah, definitely, Sam and Colby, if this video ever reaches you, we want to hear
Rhode
from you.
Island.
What is it?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Okay. So yeah, that is a long trip for us to make to Rhode
Yeah.
Island. Because from here to Salem is almost 16 to 12 hours, 12 to 16 hour trip for us from here. So that is definitely a flight that we would have to take. But yeah, Conjuring House. Could you imagine showing up and doing a video at the Conjuring House? Look, we would do a live video at the Conjuring House and something would freak us the hell out and we'd be out. We'd be done.
I couldn't leave. if we paid all that money, no.
Oh my God, I could not imagine. But yes, Sam and Colby, I definitely want to find a way to reach out to them. Absolutely. But yes, so we got a lot. We got a lot that we're wanting to do, and it's going to take us a little bit to travel to different places. But I also want to talk about a couple other things. Let's talk about some movies that are coming out here.
Yeah.
Bud. One of them that looks like it's straight absolute trash is the new Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Steve.
I mean, you got two of the greatest actors in Jack Black and Jason Momoa in that movie, and this movie looks like straight trash.
Yeah, but what if it's absolutely great?
It needs a Sonic treatment. Okay. Does anyone remember when Sonic first came out and like the trailer came out and everyone like said it was shit, and then a year passed, like they took a year to revamp it, and now like it looks amazing.
Yeah. The Sonic movies did very, very well. Sonic 3 is coming here pretty soon. Jim Carrey back as Dr. Eggman again.
And he's
So-
actually going to be fat this time.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
It's gonna be full ball.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
He's
awesome.
going to look the way he's supposed to look.
This is gonna be awesome. You said you had a character. One of your favorite characters.
Rouge the Bat.
Rouge.
Rouge.
That was the one I was trying to tell you in the car.
So this movie I think is supposed to be taking place of Sonic Adventures 2.
Okay. I don't know. I know Keanu Reeves does Shadow.
Yep.
Keanu Reeves is back as Shadow. He's one of my favorite action characters, especially when he was in John Wick. I love John Wick. Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Let's talk again. A couple other movies. I want to see the new Twister movie.
Yeah.
It looks like it's really going to be good. I might try to buy it tonight just so I can sit down and fucking watch the movie. Also, you told me this in the car. The new Beetlejuice movie has hit 1 point something billion in the box office. You said you took a screenshot of it earlier.
110 million. I'm sorry.
$110 million in the box office. And Jenna Ortega's in that movie as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
And Michael Keaton back as Beetlejuice.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah, I said it. I fucked up. I swear to God, if I end up in the land of the netherworld,
You said it and I got you.
Come and get me, bitch. I'm Batman.
There's another thing. So the new Sparking Zero, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is coming out.
I don't watch Dragon Ball.
That's where they're turned into kids, right?
No, that's Daima. That's the new show.
Series. The new series.
Isn't this
I got
where
a
instead
preview of it.
of them being adults, does it go back to them being kids?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
de-aged them.
Do you know something funny? I've never seen a single episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, he's never.
I've never seen a single episode of Dragon Ball Z. You can hate me now and fire me off the podcast later, but I have never seen a single.
That link that to my decision.
I have never seen a single episode of Dragon Ball Z. Yes, you can hate me now.
15 likes and I'll get him to watch it.
I have every single, as you can see, my wall of anime.
Well, they can't see.
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah, I can't. I will not show you guys, as I will not get demonetized, and I will not get shut down
I mean,
for it.
they can see the little bunny behind you.
Yeah, you see our little characters and stuff like this. But I think when it comes to anime, for me, High School DxD is one of them. Attack on Titan is another one that I like to watch. Fairy Tail is one that I also enjoy very, very well.
So one my friend is trying to get me into is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have. I've seen a lot of them. It's actually good.
I've heard the first season. I've heard the first season isn't good, but the next one after.
It looks stupid, but it's actually good.
You want to watch a funny one? You want to watch a funny anime?
Okay.
Assassination Classroom.
Okay.
Yeah, that is funny. It's good too.
Assassination Classroom. An alien comes down from outer space and takes over as a teacher in a class. And if one of the students can kill him, they win like $1 million or something like that.
And the world doesn't explode.
And the world doesn't explode, yeah. It's an absolutely phenomenal anime. I fucking love it. My all-time favorite is Attack on Titan. I love Attack on Titan. It is fucking awesome. My favorite character is Eren Yeager and Levi Ackerman. Oh, well, I can't forget my girl Mikasa, but you know.
Your girl?
Yeah.
Your girl's right there.
She's my Mikasa.
He likes to cheat on you again, make you
Shut up. It's not cheating.
She's fake.
Unless it's the high school DxD girl. Then yeah, I'm definitely cheating at this point. But yeah, man, like we've got a lot coming in here pretty soon. I'm really excited.
NBA season's starting up.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we got, as you guys can see, we got the Indiana Pacers, the Philadelphia 76ers.
This isn't my team, but I love Jared McCain.
And on the back of this is one of my favorite players from Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. We got our man Tyrese Halliburton here, and who do we have on this side?
Jared McCain.
Jared McCain. But yeah, there's nothing on the back. That's not my Penguins jersey there, but I can't put my. I haven't put my. I think I gotta get that one out of the car. But
It's somewhere.
it's my Chris Letang jersey I got at the
Yeah.
Florida Panthers game. So I like my main man Chris Bang Bang Letang. Oh man. So yeah, when we were out in town earlier today, we were talking, and I called it for the NBA season this year. Indiana Pacers win the in-season tournament.
Okay.
Agree or disagree?
I can see that, yeah. It's
Yeah?
definitely a possibility.
Well, because what was it, last year the Lakers won it,
Yeah.
and they didn't do jack shit in the playoffs. So
So what happened was it was Indiana and the Lakers who had gone to the in-season tournament finals, and unfortunately the Pacers lost for you.
yeah. Indiana started to become very relevant when
Yeah.
the playoffs hit. They took down, Milwaukee. They took down, New York in 7.
In 7.
7 games. But when it came to Boston, it's like the Pacers just had no chance at that point.
I kind of expected that because the Pacers weren't ready for a team like Boston.
Yeah. I mean, when you had Kristaps, you had Jaylen Brown, you had fucking Jason Tatum, you have a
Derek White.
You have a very big Boston team that's right there. But it was nice to see the Celtics win it all this year too. Yeah, being a Lakers fan, you never would. But did Dallas deserve to be in the playoffs?
No.
Did Dallas deserve to be in the finals?
And then the playoffs, yeah. I'll say the playoffs. The finals are new.
Who should have taken the finals?
Should have been either the Timberwolves or the Nuggets.
Would it have been different? Would Boston have won if the Timberwolves were there?
Yeah.
You think so? Would it have been a better series?
Yeah, no.
Absolutely. Okay.
It wouldn't have been as bad as it was.
I say Pacers win the in-season tournament this year coming up.
Okay.
Knicks win the finals.
I agree with you on that. The
Now, if Indiana Pacer fans are watching this, or if you guys see this video, do not kill me. I am an Indiana fan, but I'm saying my most hated team in the world for an Indiana rivalry is the Knicks. But I say the Knicks win it all this year, bud.
Dude, they're such a deep team. I don't understand like, it's such an unfair team. Like it's like Boston in a way.
Really?
Boston's very unfair.
But what is it? Jalen Brunson, can he stay healthy this year?
I
to
think
win
he
it?
can. Because he was healthy for most of the season, and if he gets injured, they still have they have OG Anunoby, not Pascal Siakam. They lost Isaiah Hartenstein. They have Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle,
Okay.
Dante DiVincenzo, and now Mikal Bridges.
Okay, yeah, I saw Mikal went there. Okay, so Kate, I'm going to test your brain for a second.
Okay.
I want you to tell me your top 5 best centers in the NBA today.
Are we like all time?
No, just to date.
Okay. Well, obviously one is Jokic.
Okay, Nikola Jokic.
Two
Number
is-
1 or number 5?
I'll start at one and make my way down.
Okay. Number 1, Jokic.
2, Joel.
Okay. This is the one moment I can get him to shut the fuck up.
Picking my own brain. Hold on.
No. You can't look it up. No.
Okay, I was gonna. I know there's gonna be a center I forget about. Shit. Nicholas Claxton.
Nicholas Claxton.
I'd say I'd put him at 4 or 5.
Okay.
I'll put Miles Turner at 5.
Oh my god.
And 3.
I'm gonna slap him, people. I'm gonna slap my co-host today.
Oh, I don't. Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo. So you
Yeah.
got your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, Bam's
Okay.
3.
All right. Here we go. You ready for this one?
Okay.
At number, I'm gonna go 5 to 1. You
Okay.
ready for this one? At number 5, I'm saying Bam Adebayo.
Okay.
Straight at number 5.
Okay.
Number 4, Anthony Davis.
Okay.
Anthony Davis is my number 4. Number 3. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna die. Number 3 is Miles Turner.
Okay.
Miles Turner. And that man's a nasty body in the
Yeah.
paint. I love fucking Miles Turner. Number 2. Let me think about it for a second, because number 2 is a fun one. It's an interesting one.
Joel or
Victor Wembanyama.
Victor Wembanyama. Okay.
Number 2, Victor Wembanyama. And that motherfucker is lanky.
Yeah.
He could give you one of those big bear hugs. Uppies. Number 1,
Okay.
Nikola Jokic.
So you didn't put Joel in there.
No, I did not. I don't like Joel Embiid.
Okay.
But I can change one for you. I
Okay.
can change one for you at number 5.
Okay.
I'm going to take out Bam Adebayo. And I'm going to put Minnesota Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Townsend in
Okay.
that list. Or Rudy Gobert.
Okay.
Okay, so I could go Gobert or I could go Townsend. I can switch out. Okay?
But you don't fuck with Joel?
Fuck no. Okay, so tell me something here, bud. We watched the Olympics this year.
Yeah.
The NBA team won gold. Congratulations, guys. Very proud of you. And I was the only one, except for you, and for the first time in my lifetime, I gave LeBron James praise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little shocking for you, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was a little shocked by that.
But Joel did not look like Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
And he did not. I mean, there was players that we didn't even think shouldn't even been there. Jason Tatum didn't look all that great.
I mean, Jaylen Brown should have been on that team. But
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Derek White was on the team. He didn't do too bad.
He replaced Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi stepped out of the Olympics, unfortunately.
Let's talk. Kevin Durant. Seems like Kevin Durant did better than LeBron.
In some ways, yeah.
Like Kevin Durant was lighting it up in the
Yeah.
Olympics this year. But congratulations to Team USA on winning the gold over Serbia.
It
No,
was
France.
France.
Victor Wembanyama in France. Oh my God, I fucked that up. I'm sorry. But yeah, man. So we got a lot coming up with this podcast. I'm very excited to start this new journey with you, bud.
Yeah.
Especially with my wife. Going around to different haunted places. We will be posting live picture collages on the YouTube so that everybody, we're going to do some funny little stuff with it as well. I didn't get home late last night until almost midnight last night from the Belmont County Fair. But I'm real excited, Kaden, and I'm real excited on this journey to travel to these new places and try this. And, please, TC Live fans out there already, please stay with us and let us take you along with us on this journey that we go to. And I'm really excited about this journey. It'll be an experience for us all.
Oh, 100%.
But also, I do want to talk about something that we will be doing in November.
Okay.
We will be traveling in Ohio
Yeah.
for Ball State and the Ohio
Yeah.
Bobcats. The Ball State Cardinals and the Ohio Bobcats.
Is
in
it
Ohio.
really in November?
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
But that's why I told you, I was like, we need to get the tickets soon
Yeah.
so that we can get it done and over with. But also, update as well, I just got this on my phone. Browns QB Deshaun Watson booed during opener against Cowboys.
Okay, what are his stats, do you know?
I'm not sure, but also injury news coming out of Green Bay. Quarterback Jordan Love, MCL sprain, bud. He sprained his MCL during the Eagles game. Now, here's another thing. I want this to be said.
Oh, no.
How bad?
This was his game against Dallas. 169 yards, 1 TD, and 2 interceptions.
Wow. So, I also... Now, I'm going to bash on a team here for a second. You guys ready for this one?
Oh, God.
Since 2000, Patriots have had 6 QBs since 2000, starting in week 1. Drew Bledsoe, Cam Newton, Tom Brady, Mac Jones, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Jacoby Brissett. So I'm assuming Brissett started today for you guys.
He did phenomenal, honestly.
And you guys took down the Bengals 16-10. What a game.
Big Joe Burrow.
Yeah, so is the Bengals something to be worried about for the AFC team?
I think this was just a hiccup for them.
Really?
Yeah, I definitely think that they can come back from this. And
So my big question is Jerod Mayo got his first win as a Patriots head coach?
this is the first time since 92.
Really?
Since a rookie head coach has won in week 1.
Really?
It's either in Patriots history or in NFL history.
It'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting ride. And Patriots fans, I'm not a Patriot fan, but he is. So, Cade, do you got anything else you'd like to talk about, bud?
Not at this current moment. No. Do you have anything that you want to talk about?
Jess, what are you thinking?
Not a whole lot.
Also, yeah, real quick, CJ Kane signed with the Wheeling Miners
Yeah.
as well. We had Damian Barber come from Penn State and Marshall. So that's a massive guy.
Yeah.
But please, guys, stay tuned with us.
Give us a chance,
Yes, give us a chance. Let us entertain you guys. Let us get you guys to these new places that we're going to be attending. But yes, this tomorrow night, 7:30, we have Coach Rez live with us tomorrow night. And I'm excited to talk to Coach Rez, high school football,
I am as well.
minors, new signings. Starmount College and Carolina. Starmount High School. Sorry, I said the college. Starmount High School. But I'm definitely excited to talk to Coach Rez, and I'm definitely excited to pick his brain a little bit more.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Man's so well with talking. He's such an amazing man. But we're going to try to get Jeff Blumenauer with us as well. What is that?
I sent it to you.
Oh, did you? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me look. Hold on, guys. Got something.
Dealing with the Squealers.
Squealers. Pittsburgh Steelers and tight end Pat Freiermuth have agreed to a 4-year, $48.4 million contract extension.
So where are they getting this money?
Yeah, well, they just signed 2 of the worst QBs in Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. And even Russell Wilson didn't even start today. It was Justin Fields.
Played.
I don't know if he did or not, but from what I saw earlier, it was Justin Fields from what I thought.
I have no clue, honestly.
Let me look real quick, because I'll tell you straight up. Because I think Wilson was hurt.
Was he hurt?
Yeah.
Well,
There was not a single touchdown scored by the Steelers today. It was all field goals. All fucking field goals.
and that's against the Falcons.
It's against the Falcons. Okay, so hear this. Okay, so first quarter, 3-3, Falcons Steelers. 6-7, Falcons score touchdown. The Steelers kicked 2 field goals. Third quarter, Falcons no score. Steelers 3 field goals or 2 field goals, 6 points. Fourth quarter, Falcons 0 points. Steelers 3 field goals. 18-10 final, Pittsburgh over Atlanta. No touchdowns out of Pittsburgh, all field goals. But I guess it's worth it. But September 10th. Oh wait, where's September 10th? That's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday. The Willing Nailers event is Tuesday for us. I might have to switch my appointment to video call.
Yeah, because you have an appointment on.
I do. I have a Willing Nailers event that needs to be taken care of that day. So I will be handling that as well. So, but yeah, Kate, I'm really excited. Got a lot of good things coming in. But yeah, stay tuned with us, TC Live.
Exactly.
Please give us a chance to entertain you. We will be doing some of the most, like, we're going to scare the absolute shit out of ourselves with a lot of this. And
We ought to get ghost equipment.
yeah,
That's gonna be expensive.
It is, but it'd be worth it.
it would be. It would be really worth it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an absolute blast. I'm real excited to see this. And we're going to have some fun. Our first stop on this trip is Bel Air, Ohio, at the Bel Air House. I spoke to one of the guys there already today, and we will be talking to them throughout the week. And we will show up there one day of the week. So stay tuned with us, and we will be there. But TC Live, I am Troy. This is Caden. We're here for our very first video today. I am burning up right now. But I love you guys. Please join us for this journey and let us entertain and bring the fun and excitement for you guys. But TC Live, I love you guys, and we will see you guys in the next video.